I'm Resnikoff, the chief of Newtown Ambulance, and I just wanted to take a moment first to thank the Board of Supervisors and the residents. We are perpetually grateful for the continued support we have received over the years, and especially this past year from the subscription drive and the EMS millage. We were able to meet a lot of our goals this year that we had spoken about during last year's budget, which was employee retention, training, and improvements to our facility and our fleet. We were also fortunate, you may have seen the news, to receive a grant to purchase an ambulance, 100% grant funded, which puts us 5 years ahead on one of our vehicle replacement plans. So that was a really welcome assistance to our organization. This evening I wanted to just quickly note that our subscription drive is probably going to hit the mail. You should start receiving it just after Thanksgiving. We got it out a little bit late this year with the high volume of election mail and holiday coming up. We kind of drug our feet a little bit in getting it in the mail so it didn't get lost. And I wanted to talk a moment about it. It's going to come in an envelope that looks like this. And this is not junk mail. The subscription drive does two things. The first thing is that if you do donate to us through our subscription drive, it's a nonprofit or it's a tax deduction for you. And it helps you in a way so that if you should ever need our service, and you either do not have insurance or have a high deductible or a copay, that will be covered as a subscription member. And as many of our employees have high deductible health plans, we start to feel the pain when you actually have to use it and you haven't met your deductible, especially in the first 3 months of the year or later in the year when you use it when you least expect it. If you're a subscription member, you're covered. In 2018, we were able to cover about $20,000 in copays and deductibles for patients who were members of the subscription service. The balance of the subscription funds that we collect also help to supplement our operations for continued training, building improvements, and employee retention, which was a big problem for us in the past. I'm proud to say this year, from the help of the residents and the Board of Supervisors, we hired more people than we lost, and we were able to moderate the hourly rates a little bit, and that I'm real proud of that. We had a really nice year with that. Our subscription materials, there'll be a card in the envelope which you can select which type of membership you wish to elect to have, whether it's a single individual household or senior. There's a discount for senior households. On the back of this card, which I don't have here, we do collect information so that if you or a loved one in your resident may have trouble evacuating during an emergency, we do log that every year and we send it to the Bucks County Department of Communications, so that when fire and EMS and police are dispatched, a red flag warning will come up that we know there may be, if there's a fire or God forbid some sort of disaster where someone may need help evacuating, we have a record of that ahead of time. So we pre-plan for that and we share this information with the fire department. There's a flyer within that envelope that just explains our service, what we do, where the monies go, what we've done last year, and what our goals are for 2019. One of the reasons why I'm here to make the public appeal before it hits the mail is, as you've known, historically we've covered Newtown Township, Newtown Borough, and Northampton Township. As of September 1st, we no longer cover Northampton Township, so that we will see a significant decrease in our subscription drive revenue. It's a reduction of 3,100 addresses we're not mailing to. We netted about 378 donors last year from Northampton. So we want to just appeal to everyone in the 18940, which is our exclusive coverage area now, that this is a benefit for you, it's a benefit for us. And if you have never joined our subscription service in the past, please consider doing so when you receive it in the mail this year. Last year I presented the board with an annual report. We're going to publish that in January this year. That way we actually have a full solid 12 months of data, which will include cardiac arrest survival rates, overdose numbers, and other things that we've had go on with our organization over the last year.